buttons on the controllers. All you have to do is use your fingers in game to poke. So do you see the scroller where you can scroll and see the songs, all of them? You're going to scroll up and down.
I don't have to press a button?
Maybe on the right.
Okay, wait, it says need here. We spell you, tutorial.
Yeah, try the tutorial. Get closer to it, click it.
Oh, here we go. I just was too far away. Alright, let's see.
It's working, it should go ding.
Oh yeah, I'm scrolling up and down. Let's do.
Try the tutorial. You see that button?
Let's see, that's a. Oh gosh, okay.
So your right hand is orange, you're going to touch the orange hand. Left hand is purple. Now do it like a dance move. Bend your knees. Yeah. Pow. There you go. A little more.
Oh, weird.
Pow. Follow that.
Wait.
Purple, you're going to swipe through that. Swipe through that. Smash that drum. Smash that drum.
Oh, this is fun.
Now take a small step back and you're ready to go.
Are you live?
Yeah.
No, I'm embarrassed. Okay, let's see.
Yo, what's going on, guys? How you doing? No, that is not Sam. Don't worry. Like, I don't know where the hell you guys got that idea, but yo, what's going on, guys? How the fuck you doing? Yo, Texas was supposed to open up today, but Texas did not. Well, they did, but nothing's open. I'll talk about that later, though. As you can see by the title, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a special thing. We're going to be reviewing and experiencing some kind of like VR experience. I don't really know how to explain it, but I will have the creators explain it for you because I don't really know how to explain it myself. So, but all right, we're gonna move over here and we're going to talk about what we got going on here.
I'm dancing.
What are you doing?
She's playing Audio Trip, which is a VR dance game coming to Quest May 7th. So she's getting a sneak peek.
Well, we'll get into that in a second. I just want to I want you guys to help explain to the viewers what we're actually gonna be doing today.
Oh, sure. Ooh. Well,
Actually, just first of all, you guys might want to introduce yourselves.
sure. I'm Robin. I'm the founder, CEO, and founder of Enrollment Entertainment. John is also a founder. We are a gaming company using all the sophisticated techniques of gaming in order to bring people into their bodies, help people feel more alive. Like,
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Can we pause the music? I just can't.
You can hear it?
Yeah, I just can't concentrate on what's being said. There we go.
Push this button to pause. There we go.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, sure. So we're a publishing company for games
That's
that
fine.
bring you into your body and help you feel more alive and more just awesome in yourself. So they don't take you out of presence. They really use dance, and one of the games you're going to see tonight uses meditation and trance to bring you like into a deeply internal experience.
That's funny.
No, they're just saying CEO, young Steve Jobs. Yeah. No, that's funny. So, I mean, how do you actually bring people into the experience using technology like this?
Well, why don't I tell you about Sound Self here? So we're showing you Sound Self in like the creme de la creme way you might experience it. Sound Self can be experienced just on a flat screen. You turn off the lights and you just flow into it, and it can be amazing. But what we're showing it to you on is virtual reality. And what this is a vibroacoustic mattress.
You hear that? Vibroacoustic.
Vibroacoustic. That's right.
You didn't even hear
Mattress.
it.
So you're going to be vibrating. You're basically lying down on a speaker that's going to be pumping subwoofer sounds into your body.
Pumping.
You like that?
So Sound Self is about your voice. It uses your voice, and the sounds it's going to be pushing through your body are coming from your voice. So you are in a feedback loop of your voice, and that's going to pull you into a pretty deep meditative state.
Wait, so if me laying here, the noises I make is a loop into my ear.
Yep. The noises.
You guys can't talk then. She's gonna fuck with me.
No, I'm not.
She's gonna say something, dude.
I don't think so. It's a ritual experience. So we've taken inspiration from meditation techniques, from the histories of ritual, ceremony, really dug into ceremony and hypnosis in order to create a powerful, transformative experience. So people approach this with reverence, and it brings you into a really deep introspective state. People compare it to DMT all the time, which is wild to me. We actually have a little bit of research showing that this experience can put you into a similar brain state as psychedelics.
Really?
Yes.
Just from a Steam download?
Yes.
What the fuck? Holy shit. No, that's crazy because I like DMT. So, I mean, I'm just
It's a great first date conversation starter here. First thing we say at the table. Sorry,
I'm just curious on how well it's gonna work, to be honest, because I mean, I'm a little skeptical that it will make me.
Your skepticism is valid.
Into DMT status.
It's same category.
Okay.
Look, a game design always brings you into a trance. That's how it works. It's just most of these trances it's like a cortisol spike loop. You know, you get anxious and then you release, and you get anxious and you release. And that gives you an experience. But a video game can also relax you and activate the parasympathetic and release your whole meaning-making system, and that can cause a unitive state of consciousness.
And the vibrating as well in my body helps with all that.
Yeah. But like I said, it's like that helps. This is the creme de la creme experience. But you can have a really powerful experience just on a flat screen as long as you turn off the damn lights.
On a flat screen, huh?
Yeah.
Bro, I watch, I type in magic mushrooms on YouTube and I watch the synthesizers.
That's nothing like
Yeah, they don't do shit to me.
They don't do shit.
Even after I smoke weed.
Okay, so combine a little bit of weed with this and you'll blast off. Seriously. Indica, just a little bit of indica, you'll blow the fuck out.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
What if you actually did DMT then went into this?
New dimension.
Turn into God.
That would be kind of weird. We've had people do this with LSD. I don't know, because when you do DMT, you're probably not going to be doing anything. Okay, let me explain how you're going to interact with this system while you're on DMT.
Oh yeah, true that, yeah.
But LSD, we've had people on LSD and mushrooms play this, and it can be an amplifier. But honestly, I think just alone, it can be a deeply transformative experience.
So what is, for the people out there who may not understand why somebody would want to do this, what are the positives to this?
Our research shows increased levels of happiness and calm after playing that can last for days. And just activating, going deep. So another thing, here's one of my favorite Steam comments we have in our community is somebody saying, I think I'm doing something wrong because I keep laughing and I ended the experience and I cried. I think I'm messing up. And it's like, yes, there's no story going on here that would you would empathize with and that would make you cry. It's just bringing you into your body and into your subconscious and moving stuff up there. So it can be very emotional for people. What are the benefits of an experience like this? You think you play a game for fun. I think the reason people actually game is to have surprising and novel experiences, and we think of those as fun.
Bro, this is crazy. Mm-hmm. Yo, do you know what the 5-head emote is?
No.
Bro, this is a giant, dude, this is like a huge 5-head. It means, it's like an emote. That means smart.
Got it.
It's like, bro, this is the most 5-head shit I've ever heard. This is crazy.
I could go way deeper into it, but I'd confuse your audience.
No, keep going.
Okay.
As deep as you can, because honestly, this is interesting to me. And
all right.
Probably to them as well.
Okay, so think of any game you play. Any game that you enjoy playing. The one that I usually use is something like League of Legends. It's entrancing you. It's playing with your identity without you even realizing it. Every single game you play stretches your sense of who you are. Like if you're playing Mario, you're not thinking I'm controlling Mario. You are identifying with Mario. I am Mario. I make Mario jump. Really, you're controlling everything in that. So video games are always stretching and warping your sense of identity, and they're also always entrancing you. Now, game designers have inherited the ways they think about that process.
You hear this?
You are Gulag Andy.
Bro, I'm not a fucking Gulag Andy. I go to the Gulag all the time in Warzone.
What? Oh,
You know Warzone?
I'm aware of Warzone.
Yeah, I go to the Gulag all the time.
Okay.
So that's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
King of the gulag. You are the gulag.
Sorry, continue.
Oh no, you're cool. So, games take what they're using that system for, that identity stretching and that entrancing thing that happens. It's like I said, riding the cortisol spike. I think it's because like the history of games comes from not DMT, it comes from like Dungeons and Dragons, and so that's just how people think about games, which is a limited way of thinking about games. But with modern technology, with virtual reality, with honestly just with a graphics card, the things that you can use those trance loops to do to a person's psychology are fucking profound. And we're just beginning to scratch the surface on what's possible here.
Why don't you tell them about your experience that you have in game development so they know you're not just...
Oh, yeah, sure. So I was a sound designer I did the sound design on Antichamber and the Stanley Parable, and I cut my teeth as a game designer under Alex Bruce for Antichamber. I learned a lot there. And Sound Self, the design of Sound Self, came to me when I'd made a horror experience, an installation horror experience called Deep Sea that was terrifying, and somebody fainted while playing it. And I was like, why the fuck does this work? The reason it worked was because it inhibited people's breathing. The optimal way to play was to suffocate yourself. And
so now you guys know his credentials, and because they, some people may be like, oh, is this like your first project? Like, but no, you're a professional at fucking with people.
Yeah, I'm a professional fucker with people, and I have been for years. But I'll tell you, so the game industry is really good at fucking with you. And, I mean, the easiest way to fuck with someone is to make them scared, though. That'll bypass your logical brain and just drop you right into where you are, which is why horror games are so effective. It's a lot more, it's a more interesting challenge, I think, to fuck with you by making you feel bliss, by making you feel deeply in your body and, like, deeply in touch with the stillness inside of yourself, which is, like, if you think about meditation is a game. It's a game that you play that by playing that game shifts your state of consciousness.
It's like, like an IRL game with your mind.
Yeah, it's like the rules of that game are, say, a mindfulness game. Notice when you are thinking about something other than your breath, and then bring your attention back to your breath. That's the rule. And by playing that game, your state of consciousness shifts. Now imagine all of the sophistication of modern video games tuned into the goal of shifting your state of consciousness in the way that meditation does. And what you've got there is a psychedelic in a box.
Yeah, I hope this makes me feel like I'm on psychedelics, and like that would be crazy because honestly, sometimes, I mean, I just, you feel me? Like a lot of people, I mean, not me personally, I could do drugs whenever I want, but people who have jobs that aren't streamers, may not have the access to lowering it's not about drugs, it's about lowering your mind.
Yeah.
And meditating, right? This is a good tool for meditating. Hopefully, that's what you're explaining to me, so I'm excited to try it. And by the way, guys, I met him at PAX South, and we were going to try this, but then we didn't get a chance to, unfortunately. So here we are in a house doing it instead. Kimberly, what do you think about all this?
You can meditate at a convention, and it would do the same thing, even with everybody around you.
The ideal place to do it is in your home, somewhere quiet where you feel safe.
Yeah.
But I love doing it at conventions because people forget where they are. And people come out of this and they're just blissed out for the rest of the day. It's a total pattern interrupt. Mm-hmm. So I love doing it at conventions.
So what do you think about this? What he just explained? Do you have any thoughts? Have you ever meditated?
I don't want to do it.
No, you're scared.
Yeah, because I don't. What if I come out and I start crying and then I'm on stream? And
He said only one person has cried.
No,
But I would be
lots of
number
people
two.
cry.
Oh, lots of people cry.
It happens.
What do they cry about?
I think you're just moving into a state of stillness. Like normally you're operating, you're kind of buzzing. You've got your internal monologue all the time. You've got an ongoing narrative, and most of us don't interrupt that narrative except when we sleep. So when you get a moment of interruption to that narrative, it moves all the emotions that narrative is kind of helping keep in place. You understand? Like most of us are trying to manage our emotions. It's kind of a job. We're doing it nonstop. That's kind of the job of our ego in a way. And so when you get a moment of stillness, it lets those emotions move, which can yield.
Do you know how many emotions I have? Like this, I would love to do this. I think it would really help me. but I feel like it wouldn't be a good.
Yo, Sean Barron, it's on Steam. It's not, he doesn't charge people for that. Well, it's you have to buy the game or the experience, but it's on Steam. You just need to have the VR helmet and everything. Now, I mean, unless you have
You don't. You play it seriously. I'm not kidding. Play it on a screen. Play it on a flat screen. Just turn off the damn.
Do you need headphones though?
Yes, you need headphones.
Okay, you need headphones. You need a flat screen.
You need a microphone, but most computers have a microphone attached to them. So
Vibrating bed optional.
vibrating bed optional. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yo, I'm excited for this. But
Yeah, it looks cool.
it's called Self Sound now, or Sound Self. Sorry, I am fucking your shit up. Now I guess before we start this, they have another project that they want to show us, and it's like a moving around dancing one. So we're gonna do that first because if we do this, I'm not gonna be able to dance.
I'll tell you what. We've already got we've got some momentum going.
Oh, how much is the bed? Yeah, they're true.
How much is the bed, John?
They were asking.
Sound Lounge is about $4,000.
That's a very expensive bed. That's more than my Tempur-Pedic.
That's right.
And it's Casper.
Yeah, but this thing vibrates at a frequency that'll just make your skin come off.
Is it sensual?
Did you say sensual or
Sensual.
We just had an article come out. Somebody was talking about using Sound Self for kink, for like sensual kink stuff. I haven't
Wait,
searched
they use this for a kink?
Yeah. Well, think about it. If it's like it is a sensual experience.
But you said they're hearing their voice on a feedback in the loop, so their kink is themselves.
They're well, you can do some partner play with that. You can because it's gonna drop you into.
Oh, she could talk and then her voice in my. Oh, that's weird. I don't want that. That's fucking weird.
Or you could because it's a sensual experience. Most games keep you in your head.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be able to combine League of Legends, say, with sexuality. Those are not going to work together.
You'd be surprised.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been playing the recent builds of League of Legends enough. Maybe
Have you ever heard of egirl.gg?
No.
Stevie G, my good friend, he's all about it.
Okay. I believe you. But yeah, I mean, you can totally integrate this in your sensuality. It is a sensual experience, absolutely.
Has anyone else ever streamed this?
Yeah. There are some people who stream this. Not that many. We just launched, so.
Oh, true that.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into that dance game so I can look like an idiot, and then let's get into my deep
I'll tell you
consciousness of my mind.
We've got some momentum going towards this right now, and your audience has just heard about it. So, and if we get you into audio trip, it's going to be interrupt and then bring you. So why don't we just get you straight in here?
Oh, okay, straight into it. I'm kind of scared though. I'm kind of like afraid of my mind.
Why are you looking at me like I'm scared?
No, so how long is the experience?
How long do you want it to be? We can do 15 minutes. We can do, what is it, 15 minutes, 30
15,
minutes?
30, 45, or the full oming hour.
Whole hour of oming. Oh
For your
man.
first time, 15 minutes usually.
15 is gonna
just right.
hit the spot.
Yeah.
All right, let's do 15 minutes.
Does an hour feel like an hour? That's what I wonder.
People usually say if people play the 30 or 40 minute version, they usually say it feels like 10 minutes. If people play the 15 minute version, they usually say it feels like 5 minutes.
I mean, the chat wants me to do a full hour.
What we can do is, oh no, that's not going to work actually. Why don't we do? I don't know if this has the 20-minute version or if it's 30 minutes. Let's launch it and have a look. So I'm just going to press this button here.
Do you think chat means that?
I guess we can do.
How many different humming patterns will you have then?
I don't know. So they told me to hum when I'm in there, so I can get like I have to do like a. Give me an example. Lit. So I'm gonna do that. Do I have to? I have to keep doing it, right? Even when it's already in my ear.
You progress through the experience by toning. That's how you interact with the game.
Oh man, this is gonna be crazy, bro. I'm gonna look like a fucking moron on the camera, but in my experience, I'm gonna be a fucking god.
It's people often feel self-conscious when they start this, but it's not as weird as you think. Maybe.
So y'all had people at the convention humming,
Yeah.
We did.
like
Toning, humming.
And you have to encourage them before they go in to really let go because, short, concise.
Yeah, we have the 20-minute version here. 20 minutes is going to be a good amount of time for you.
There you go.
All right, so I will do the. Let me practice real quick. Hold on. Hun. Like that?
I like that. Good.
Like a baritone. All right.
Yeah, you've got a good voice for it too.
Is it ready?
Yep.
Yeah, it's ready. John, do you want to get him into it?
All right, here we go. Should I do the vibrating thing first?
Yeah, this thing?
Yeah, go for it, man. Just get the vibes going.
Yeah, relax my body a little bit.
Loosen
They have a
up.
vibrating thing, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn you all the way up to 99.
Oh my gosh, I want to try that next.
Bruh.
Hop on my mask.
It's gonna throw me off. Oh boy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. This is weird.
What does it feel like?
Just relax into it, so where it sends it up to the top of your head.
Kind of hurts my balls a little bit. I don't like shaking them around.
Are you wearing underwear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it painful for you?
It's not painful. It's just weird.
Give us a practice tone.
Is this what the bed feels like?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this for an hour. This
No, the bed is a little more cozy than that.
What does it make you feel like?
You try it. You try it. Oh, I feel like I'm moving still. This motherfucking thing is crazy.
I kind of like it.
There you go.
Yeah, wait. It gets to your spine and then it kind of feels weird.
I kind of like it. Feels weird.
That's what I said. I mean, I guess. I mean, you're a woman, so it's gonna feel much better.
How do I?
You know, me and my genitals don't like that. I mean, it's okay, but.
All right, you're primed. So you're going to put this headset on. Then we're going to put the headphones on you.
Are you comfortable with strobing?
Yeah, I'm good. Like epileptic stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then you're going to start by sitting up. And then as soon as you lie back, the experience is going to automatically start.
So John's going to put this over your head.
Oh, they said that I shouldn't talk that much during this, but I might talk here and there just to try to explain what I'm going through, guys.
You want to pull that down to where you can see. Don't stare at that start button for too long.
Okay.
So we see this, or this is what he sees, right?
Yes.
You can lie back now.
And now you can lie back.
Are you scared? You're breathing weird. I think you're scared.
Hello, Sophia.
So it starts with a short guided meditation. He's going to be instructed to breathe slowly, sigh, just drop into his body before the experience starts.
Hello. Yes. This is weird. item. Oh.